morning. So today we are at Tim Hortons, and it's a mix of Tim Hortons and Wendy's. So Tim Hortons over there, Wendy's over here. We just got Tim Hortons for breakfast, and I'm with my mother. Say hi, Mom. Good morning, I love you. And me too. I'm going to shop and shop my face shampoo because it's very dry. For breakfast, we have, I got a smoothie. Hash brown.
Oh, this is not mine.
Bagel breakfast sandwich.
Mine is nothing. Empty. Mine is strawberry cinnamon empty. I cannot take anything. Sarah is going for exam. We ask her to bless her, give her wisdom, and protect her in and out. And Lord, thank you that you work in her life. In Jesus' name. Amen. Warm wishes. So many wishes. I wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. You wish the mom. Bum 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 bum.
She has so much energy today. I don't understand. I'm so low energy. She's like 3 times my age. You actually are 3 times my age. Wow.
Please. That's the secret. You want a mother at your age, 2 times your age.
No. Ew, it'll be so gross.
Your mother 40 years old, you don't like? 45? 50?
She would try too hard to be just like me, or like just like me, or have my same friends. I just told my mom about my essay layout, because I'm studying right now. And so basically the layout of the exam is going to be like, there's going to be a word choice match, I think, like the words and their definitions, they're supposed to match them, and then there's going to be multiple choice, and then there's going to be an essay portion where I have to write 2 essays. It's kind of stressful. I have no energy to write, and also my handwriting's pretty messy, so hopefully he can read it. But we have some sample questions for our essay. Well, this is history, by the way. And so I've made a lot of notes about what I will write on the exam for essays, just in case. So it's just memorization, making sure I know my points that I'm going to write, as well as knowing the key terms and just memorizing everything, basically. But yeah, it's pretty fun. I think I'm going to do okay. I think I'll do at least 85, if not higher, on this exam.
Yeah, please.
Meanwhile, my dad was like, if you don't get a 95, don't come home. I was like, oh, okay, bye. So, yeah. Back to studying. Why are you taking a picture of me talking about my...
That's your mother.
Does anybody else's mom take pictures of them for no reason? And the pictures are always so bad.
Who said that?
They're always so bad. They're the worst angles of me.
Love your parents and eat lots of vegetables, and don't forget to eat clementine.
So right now we are in Shoppers. You might recognize this whole interior. What are we here to get, Mom?
My favorite. Okay, you see? Songdo.
What is it?
The one that we have, butter toffee.
Show the camera.
My favorite. Inside had lots of almond chips, and then there's a topping of the chocolate tofu. Very nice.
And I'm here too. I'm gonna go get my stuff then.
Yes.
I'm gonna go get vitamins. I really need vitamin B100. It keeps me going through the day. I literally can't survive a day if I don't have my vitamin B. So this is the one I actually use. I use this exact one, Nature's Bounty B100, and it's on sale. That's pretty sick. I also used to eat this a lot. These are hair, nail, skin gummies. I'm not sure if they even really work, but I kind of want it. Mom, can I get this? I used to eat these.
Yeah, bye.
Wow. Yeah, bye. Okay, so I have my 2 vitamins. I take the B100 because I went to the doctor's because I was super tired every single day, and like I would wake up and I would be like, I feel like I just got run over by a truck, but I slept for like 10 hours, and like 10-12 hours I would still feel so dead tired. So I was like, what is up, doctor? And she was like, I think you need B100. And it turns out I do need B100. It helps me get through my day. I do not feel like I wake up and I got run over by a truck anymore. I feel like I wake up and I was the one running people over. What are you getting, Mom?
Your father want vitamin C, but when you eat too much, your calcium deposit, then you will have kidney problem.
Thank you for that advice. So we just bought a little bit of stuff. Hey guys, so I'm back home and I'm just gonna do a little haul. I don't know why I did quotations, it's a literal haul. So it turned out to be a little trip for me as well. It's supposed to be just my mom, but I had a few things I wanted. So I got my moisturizer. This is what it looks like. La Roche-Posay Taurine Ultra Fluide. It's just the best moisturizer for me. It's really good for if you have super sensitive skin. So it's like an essential. This is like shopping for groceries, you know, it's something you're always gonna need. So I got another one of this. So I'm moving my towels. And then I got this. This is super glamorous. Okay, so I got a nose job, not like an external, but like an internal nose job because I couldn't breathe out of this side of my nose. So I've had this nasal mist for aftercare because in the wintertime it gets, you know, it gets cold and I need to moisturize my nose. I know, super like, wow, so fancy, like, ooh, what a woman. And then I got 2 makeup items. So this is the Essence I Love Extreme Volume Mascara. This is what I usually use. I'm not wearing anything today, but like no mascara today. But this is usually my go-to. It's super awesome. The waterproof version is also good. And then I got this new one, the Essence Volume Stylist 18-hour lash extension mascara, because I just wanted to try it out. I don't know, like, again, mascara is something I need, so might as well, like groceries, you know, this is like an apple, like I need this in my life. So yeah, I picked it up. So that was my mini haul, and now I am going to get ready to go to school for my exam. Oh my gosh, like I have, what time is it? Right now it's like 12 o'clock, so I have 3 more hours until my exam, but transit time, because I'm a commuter, it takes like 2 hours, so I basically only have 1 hour to, not even time to de-stress or like study. I need to bake cookies because I have a cookie exchange tonight. I know, it's really exciting. I have a huge Bible study group with all these girls at my mentor's house tonight, and we've decided to do a cookie exchange, which is, you know, we all have different types of cookies that we bring, and then we go home with a huge bag of all these different variations of cookies. It's the best thing ever, basically. And we're also gonna surprise one of the girls because it's her birthday today, so we're gonna, I don't know, we're gonna do something, a little something, you know. It's gonna be exciting. And yeah, so ow, 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 ow. Does anybody also, ow, pull the earring? Ow, 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 ow. It's always this ear. I always end up pulling whatever earring is on this ear, no matter what it is. If it's a big hoop, if it's like a small thing on my ear. For some reason, I always like tug on it by accident, and then I end up hurting my ear hole, and it like, it gets stretched or it gets scratched, or like, it hurts now. Every single time. It's so annoying. I just finished putting on mascara, and I tried the Essence Volume Stylist 18-hour lash extension mascara, the one that I just bought, and it sucks. Like, this is so hard. Like, it gives you, here are my lashes. How do I, there we go. So it does like extend them, and they are like longer than normal, but it took like 5 coats to get there, and it was just me like jiggling like the wand inside of what is this called, the body, like the tube, to try to get out more product, because I just felt like every time I took it out, like there was nothing on the brush, and it was just like really difficult, and I just had to jiggle so many times. And I'm very like I shouldn't have to put on 5 coats of mascara to get the look that I want, you know? So I'm more like the 1 and done, if not 2 and done. So I'm not really impressed with this. I think that you shouldn't buy this. I think the I Love Extreme mascara is so much better. 2 coats, you're done. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend this. Super quickly, I'm just going to show you my dress of the day. So I have this really shapeless blob gray dress with like frilly sleeves from Walmart of all places. Woo-hoo. And even a cardigan from Walmart as well. It's navy blue, it's got pockets, and wearing tights, and that's the look. Pretty simple, but also for a splash of color, I've got trusty pink scarf, and together I look cold. So that's the look of the day. I got off the train and now I am here.
You didn't take the train with me.
Yeah, I didn't.
Did you use new camera?
No, I used it for the last vlog.
Oh really?
Mm. Yeah, you should change it to 1080p and then you'll know.
I know this right away.
Yeah, for Vlogmas. So
Quality.
yeah, finally I'm done, and now we're eating this. Okay, does anybody else get diarrhea when they eat too many clementines? Let me know in the comment section below. Not because I personally get it, but because I've heard stories of other people getting it, you know?
No one comments on your videos.
You know what, Jen? That's right. How about you comment on it then? And we're just so thankful to have each other here, Lord, and we just pray for the ones who can't be with us tonight, Lord. We know that you're with them, God, and I pray that whatever they're going through, Lord, that they know that you're there for them and that they can reach out to you. So we just pray all these things in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Immediate family comes for like a little brunchy in the morning and open up some presents.
No. I feel like Chinese people don't have traditions. Like, Chinese people, like, Christmas is not so much like, I don't know, I feel like white people like to celebrate it, like, you know, they go out, but like Chinese people are like, oh, we eat dinner, like, that's it.
You do serve turkey, or do you have other foods that you like to serve?
Oh, I think our family loves turkey. So.
Really?
Oh, we usually pot pie. Oh, my mom usually does that. Yeah, I think my family's more westernized. Yeah.
We always have like sushi.
Oh.
Like there's always one family that just wants to bring like sushi. That's easy.
Yes.
Yeah.
We always have turkey. Even non-Christmas.
Even Thanksgiving we don't have turkey.
Oh, I usually eat turkey for Thanksgiving. Yeah, and Christmas. No, people do that. Oh, okay. Yeah. Or ham or something.
The white way though?
Sarah used to
Wait, Sarah, you like way?
Yeah, my mom does soya sauce. And she marries it out like, oh, Asian turkey. Like, it's so weird. It's so good.
No, but if it was truly Asian, it wouldn't be turkey. It'd be chicken.
You know what's it? Put sticky rice in. That's like the Chinese way.
What? Yeah.
Wait, it's part of the turkey. Yeah. Instead of stuffing with lots of sticky rice.
Wow, that sounds so good. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, Ricky. Happy birthday to you.
Am I supposed to make a wish?
Make a wish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Thank you guys.
So while people are mingling, I'm sitting here because my stomach hurts, drinking peppermint tea, and I'm just gonna recap how my exams went. So I did my history exam and it was just as I expected, with multiple choice and matching and 2 essays. And the 2 essays part was good. I just wrote whatever I prepared from the night before. Some of the multiple choice I wasn't too sure about because, to be honest, I gave up on studying like everything like a day ago. So like I wasn't really like in it to win it. I was just kind of like, let's get this over with, and I just kind of matched whatever seemed like it went together. But some things I wasn't too sure about, but it's okay, it's over. God's grace will cover it. And yeah, so that happened. I did it really quickly. I'm really happy that I finished both essays in the time allotted. We had 2 hours to do the whole exam. And then after that I took the train and I lost a mandarin on the train. It like rolled away from me. Or is it a clementine? Whatever. It rolled away. I was really sad. I really like clementines. And yeah, now I'm here. Hi.
Oh, she looks like she's in her interview corner.
And she's back. You remember Angela?
Were you talking about me?
No.
What do you mean? Why are you saying she's back?
Because you were in my other vlog.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. It has begun. Now, Kelly.
Yes.
What are you looking forward to the most this Christmas season? But you can't. Oh my god. But you can't smile.
I am excited to go to the Christmas market with my friends.
Toronto Christmas market?
Go on the weekday, it's free.
You should be careful.
Why?
I heard on the radio that there's a shooting.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
For my tongue.
You were so fortunate.
Yeah, well, I didn't get shot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
praise
so
God. Yo, this could be part of your testimony.
I can't taste
The time you didn't get shot at the Christmas market.
Ooh, very nice.
Thank you. Okay, and what are you looking forward to, Nikki?
I'm looking forward to knitting.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Was I smiling?
Yeah, you failed.
Oh no. What am I looking to? Cleaning.
You smiled.
I feel like yeah, I want to like organize stuff. Yeah, my kitchen. Declutter. I need to organize my kitchen. I was trying so hard.
Okay, Adrienne, what are you looking forward to?
She has water.
Don't spit at me. No.
What time is it? Eating food. Oh, I guess we planned it till now. Oh, we're going skating.
Skating? Oh yeah, we need to go skating. Where?
You can go to Civic Center. It's free.
That's
But
true.
wait, do you need to rent?
I live beside
For like physio or like chiropractor or osteopath. Yoga massage. I have some.
because
Probably
with
like
a sports therapist like Louise.
Well, so good. Is it? You made it? No. Wow.
Mhm.
What kind of soup is that?
Nikki, everybody. Now we're doing the cookie exchange part.
I'm telling.
So we're just basically grabbing a bunch of cookies that we all baked. I did not bake that. This is fried fish.
That is not a cookie.
Counts as a
That
Malaysian
is not
cookie.
a cookie.
Are you trying to say my culture is not real?
That is fish.
Excuse me. Racism.
Fish
Racism.
in a package.
Racism. Okay, so these are gingerbread cookies.
It is not a cookie. What is this?
It's a Malaysian cookie, okay? This is what we call cookie.
What does that
And we
say?
have chocolate chip.
Legit. Malaysian fish.
And we have butter tarts. More stuff.
How do I?
It's a haul. It's a cookie haul. How did you open it, Kelly?
Oh my gosh,
you
look at
open it?
Kelly's bag.
Yeah, Kelly.
Kelly, pack a second one. Here, I don't need one.
If we need. Did you pack those for you guys?
I am finally home from my long day. I actually drove home a different way just so I could try to see the wolf again, but I didn't see it tonight, so that's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm pretty tired, but women's group is really good. We just got together. We normally have a split Bible study group, 2 groups, but tonight we just bunched up together and we just shared about what God's been doing in our lives and just, you know, being real, just experiencing a night together. I'm just gonna talk, and it was really cool to see how God's been moving and shifting, because I've known these girls for like 1-2 years now, and like it's so cool because I write down all of our prayer requests each time that we have like a meeting, and I remember writing down their prayer requests from like 2 years ago, and it's crazy now that God has answered those prayers in remarkable ways. And it's so cool to see, like, yes, he does hear our prayers, right? And he does respond to it, and he does provide each time for us in a way that we can't even imagine. Like 2 years ago, if I had told this girl like that job that like maybe you don't even know yourself that like is an awesome job for you and opens up so many opportunities to you and is with great people, like she would have been like, what? She knows who she is. Love you. Or like another girl telling her that she would be able to go back to school and also hold down jobs while doing school and be so like physically fit. Like I love you too if you're watching this. Like there's so many ways that God has moved in our lives that is so incredible. Or like even me, like just the intimacy with God that I have right now, and being able to hear his voice and know his heart and just see his face in so many things. Like that, if I had told myself that 2 years ago, I would have been like, what? Like 2 years ago, like I kind of felt like a bit separate from God sometimes, and like now the fact that I talk to him every day, like past Sarah would have been like, what? Like you write a journal like basically every day as well? Like, Sarah, you keep that up? What? Who are you? But that's just the thing, like God changes you, right? And like getting to know him more, you're transformed. It's just the coolest thing ever. Okay, so that happened tonight. We got to share about what God's been doing. It's been really cool. We got to share cookies. You saw so many cookies, so much sugar. There was a birthday cake. Like I feel like I'm in a food hangover coma right now. Like after I ate the cake, I just kind of just sat there and was just like a blob. I felt like absolute lard. Like, oh my gosh, my stomach was not having a fun time, but it was still good, so no regrets. Something else, like, so I've been going to the gym. I go to the gym every other day. Like it's not a huge deal. Like people go to the gym more than I do. And I mean, like if back like a year ago when I didn't have a gym, or like even a few months ago, I didn't have a gym to go to because it was always at my price range. I would just, you know, work out at home, work out outside, and I would still do it every other day. And like, it's not a big deal. I love fitness. It's part of life. Everyone, like, it's a thing. And then like today, like my dad was like talking to me. He was like, why do you go to the gym so much? Like, is there a trainer or something that you're interested in? I'm like, why does that have to be the reason as to why I go to the gym? Like, is it not enough that I treasure my fitness? And you clearly see, like, I've been working out for so long, and you don't understand that this is part of my life. Like, keeping up my physical health is as much a priority to me as, I don't know, eating 3 meals a day. Like it's just so annoying to like think, like, it turns back to the patriarchal system, but like how like a guy would be enough incentive for me to go to the gym. Like, no, I love myself as a woman, by myself, independent woman, enough to go to the gym every other day. And like, yeah, I have so much to say that I could keep going on and on and on. Actually, I have a rant planned out for talking about, you know, like how guys think they even have the right to comment about how much makeup a girl wears, and like what their preference is for that. And like, who are you to even decide that? Like, it's a girl's choice to put on makeup. She doesn't wear it for you. Like, and you guys made up the standards for women to have to wear makeup anyways, right? Because you were the ones who said that makeup made a woman look professional, and that women were flawed just the way they were, so they had to wear makeup. They had to fit in a certain size. Like, remember the whole Abercrombie thing, where was it Abercrombie or was it Hollister, where they didn't make XL or L because they didn't want it to reflect badly on the brand? And it was a guy who was like in charge of everything, who owned Hollister or Abercrombie, I forget now. But like that guy, like, who the hell is he to tell us what to wear, what size is appropriate, what the standard of beauty is, when that's a woman's right? Like, that's all up to us to decide. So yeah, I think society is entrenched in these kinds of systemic things, and like, and inequity, and unfortunately, like, we live in a patriarchal society, right? And like, we're steeped in this kind of stuff. Like, we don't notice, but there's sexism and discrimination in so many different things, in so many different areas, because now we've lived in it, right? Like, it's in us. It's like, yeah, it's part of us now as a society. So I think it's really important to recognize these things and to also learn from these things. I don't know where I'm going with this, but that's just something that's been on my heart. Like, it's just so frustrating to me when guys think that they have any right to tell a girl how she should look, how she should act. Like, stay out of your lane, man. That's none of your business. That's not your right. Get away, get out. Honestly, like, if you're watching this video and you're like, ugh, I tell my girlfriend, like, I don't like this on her, I don't like that, like, she should look like this. Excuse me, have you looked at yourself lately? Get out of here, please. You have no right to discriminate and, like, judge my friends. All these girls here watching this, they're my friends. How dare you treat them like that? Ugh, I could get so angry about this, but yeah, what are you guys' thoughts? If they are sexist and ignorant, I'm going to delete them. But if they can start a proper debate and discussion, I will let them go. So comment down below any thoughts that you have about this. Comment down below any thoughts that you have on the original things that I was talking about that I've kind of lost. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. This was day 12 down, and we're gonna move on to day 13. Let's do this. So stay subscribed. Love you guys. Be blessed. Peace out. Ew, who am I? Who says that?